another great article completed at costhack.com today in regards to how much does a dump truck cost, right? We cover the payload, the pricing, the horsepower, and more, right? So we determined that most dump trucks, the range is between 49,000 to 125,000, right? Kind of depends on number of axles, obviously the brand, right? A lot of good brands are thrown in here. Obviously, I'm a little bit biased to Caterpillar because I like the quality. Obviously, the brand name stands for something. There's, obviously a Mack is right up there with them. Another great truck that can help, determine which one you want to use, right? Obviously, if you need a single axle dump truck or a tandem axle, that'll make a difference. Using another idea, possibly instead of getting a new one, is buying a used one, right? That can obviously reduce costs by 20 to 50% depending on the type of dump truck you're looking at. Obviously, there's maintenance costs. You should figure about $5,000 a year for maintenance costs of dump trucks. The dump truck repair costs, an engine can cost anywhere from $2,500 to $18,000. You can have brake repair anywhere from $1,500 to $6,000. Axle repair anywhere from $4,000 to $10,000. You can have issues with the dump bed itself, and that's $7,500 to almost $40,000. The cost of the tires can range anywhere from $2,500 to $5,000. And obviously fuel, right? With the fuel prices the way that they are right now, you can get anywhere from $600 to $2,000 a month. Obviously, you have insurance. It costs around $5,200 per year to have it insured. Obviously, you want to think about the type of dump truck and the needs you need it for. Like how many hauls are you doing? How much can it hold? Pretty measured in tonnage, right? So a 6-yard dump truck can approximately hold 10 tons, where a 12-yard dump truck can approximately hold 18 tons, right? So the best places to buy a dump truck would be, obviously truck dealerships. You can get them at auctions. You can get used trucks elsewhere. You can look at manufacturers like Mack, Kentworth, Volvo, Peterbilt. So international, CAT, obviously Caterpillar. Overall, you got to figure out how much you really need this dump truck in regards to, what you're going to be doing with it. Obviously, you can rent it out, and a lot of construction sites, that's where these are used. But I was thinking in my head, we're building a house and we have to move some dirt around, and we have to pay every time we have to move the dirt off site. And it's loading it up and having a driver and all of that. So there's a business here as well. If you want to, have a dump truck hauling type of business and offloading that stuff, it can be, it's obviously a necessary item for business. So we need to think about that. But how much overall a dump truck costs? That's what we kind of talked about, around $60,000, maybe more, depending on the brand you use.